Alright, what is up, GC Ponema viewers? I got lost for a second there, but, anywho, this is Anthony or Acroblade, and I'm here to bring you yet another, Pokemon Showdown session. Since the first one went over pretty well, I would say, I figured, you know what, I might as well do another one because it's 4 in the morning, I can't sleep, and I have nothing better to do, so I figured why not log on for 20 minutes or so and get you a couple of battles. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So today we have yet another random team that I just threw together in like 5 minutes and tested out in a couple battles before starting this recording. So we're basically just going to hop into a couple battles and see how they go. And that's pretty much it. And that's pretty much how all my Showdown sessions are going to work. And yeah, so let's just hop right into it. Alrighty, so, judging by his team, I'm really at a loss for what he's going to want to lead with. A possible Fortress lead. You know what, I'm just going to lead with my Rotom Wash, because either way I can take anything that he wants to do with his Ninetales, except for a Solar Beam. I mean, I am especially defensive. I think this Fortress is going to have leftovers. So I'm actually going to trick it a Choice Scarf so it can only set up one type of hazard, which will probably be his rocks first, I would imagine. So, oh, okay. Or I get his Custap Berry. So I suppose that works just fine as well. So he's probably going to want to switch out into, I'm not sure what, probably one of his grass types now, so I'm going to fire off a Will-O-Wisp because he can't do anything except set up Stealth Rocks now because I tricked him a Choice Scarf, and he's just going to go right into Ninetales. I'm going to Volt Switch the hell out of here, but actually, now that I don't have the Choice Scarf, it is probably a better move to just full-on switch into something that can take a potential Solar Beam from this thing. Because of the fact that I do not have any speed EVs on this thing, I'm just going to switch right out into my physical wall, my Deoxys defense, as he sets up a nasty plot on his Ninetales, which is very, very strange, but I'm going to go ahead and T-Wave this thing because it could potentially be a problem. So now I don't know what I want to do. I kind of want to just recover, but he is doing a lot of damage with that there flamethrower, was it? He does 67%. So that kind of sucks. I don't really have anything that wants to take a flamethrower. So I'm just going to try to stall out some of these sun turns. I'm actually going to recover now, hoping he gets Parahaxed. It would kind of suck if he didn't, but anyway, there we go. There's a recover. He's probably going to go for the dark move now. So, what I want to do is, that's tough. I really don't know what I want to do. He's going to Mega Evolve now, definitely. I really want my rocks up, but I don't think I can take a Dark Pulse from this thing. This is tough, because I really, really want to keep my Rotom healthy so I can potentially Will-O-Wisp, Will-O-Lisp, I should call it, because that's exactly what I sounded like there. But I kind of want to keep my Rotom healthy just to potentially Will-O-Wisp something like Landorus or Venusaur, which could potentially be a problem for my team. So, what we're going to do is, we're just going to protect, because, you know, fuck it. As he does go for the Dark Pulse, as I predicted. He is losing, that's interesting, he does, I'm just going to go into my Rotom now, because this is a specially defensive Rotom, and I don't take that very well at all. So this game is looking like it's going to end up pretty badly in my favor, not gonna lie. I need to basically just wear this Houndoom down as much as possible. Okay, so what I want to do here is... shit, see, I can't go into my Excadrill now because he did set up the rocks, which would break my sash, which means I would be in for a heap of trouble. But what I can do... What I can do is go into my Kyurem. And we are just going to Stone Edge, because why the fuck not? And as he goes into Fortress, probably predicting the Outrage, I would imagine. Fortress is fine. I'm going to go into my Excadrill now, as he's probably going to try to set up a hazard of some sort. Or he just Volt Switches, which is fine. That works out perfectly, actually. Because now I can Rapid Spin as he is locked into Volt Switch. Bam. There we go. And this thing is paralyzed, and I'm pretty sure I knock it out with an Earthquake. So let's just go straight for the Earthquake. Bam. There we go. So that's an annoying piece of shit out of the way. There goes his means of setting up Sun for that Houndoom, unless he is carrying Sunny Day. Assuming that is the same set that Blame Truth just put out a video for. Assuming that is the same set, it'll probably be that. So what we're going to do now is go into my mixed Aegislash, because I can pretty much take anything that this Venusaur wants to do, as you guys see here. And we are going to fire off a Shadow Ball as he Leech Seeds. So that does 44%. Not exactly the kind of damage I was hoping for, but at least now we can go into... let's go into Deoxys Defense as he goes for Synthesis. So all I'm going to do now is... I kind of want a T-Wave, but let's just get up my rocks. Because at least with my rocks up, he won't really want to switch into that Houndoom, and then that could kind of force him into switching into Fortress for a Rapid Spin, so as he Giga Drains. So I'm just going to recover. Bam. And now I'm going to T-Wave this thing, because this thing could potentially be a problem for my team. So bam. There is a T-Wave. Excuse me, guys. I'm quite tired, not gonna lie. What do I want to do here? I kind of want to recover. How much did his Sludge Bomb do? 40%. I need to get rid of these Leech Seeds, to be honest. So, what we're gonna do is go into Aegislash again, as he switches out into Celebi. So, this actually turned out to be a very nice switch for me, as I can go for the Shadow Ball now. Yeah, I'm just going to go straight for the Shadow Ball as he goes for the Heal Bell, which is fine. Bam, hit that thing up with a Shadow Ball. He's probably going to want to switch, I would imagine, as he forfeits. Okay, so that's perfectly fine. I'm pretty sure I would have won this match anyways. So yeah, there's always that. So just to keep things a little more interesting, I guess this team worked out quite nicely against that guy's team. To be fair, that guy's team wasn't exactly great. So what we're gonna do is... excuse me. Holy smokes. I'm actually really sorry about all the yawning and stuff, but I've been out all night, because, you know, Friday night. And yeah, now I can't sleep, and it's 4:15 in the morning, so it is getting a little late. So I kind of want to try out this team again, because we didn't really have much success with it my last session, because I kind of YOLO'd too hard. My best guess is that he's going to want to lead with Excadrill. So, Excadrill is an interesting lead. I really have no idea what he's going to want to lead with. Excadrill seems like the only logical lead for him, for the simple fact that it's the only thing on his team that really has hazards. So we are going to I'm just gonna lead off with Donphan because screw it. Does he have a rapid spinner? Yes, Excadrill is his rapid spinner. This Slowbro really isn't going to take any damage at all. I kind of want to keep this sturdy intact on my Donphan. It's probably going to go for a special attack, I would imagine. So we are going to go into this Deoxys defense because I believe it is, yeah, it's specially defensive as we get burned on the first fucking Scald of the game. So that's always fun. We are going to Toxic this thing because Slowbro is a problem. Slowbro is like one of those Pokemon that is just like weird as fuck, and he switches into Aegislash. I probably should have saw that coming, but I do these Showdown sessions way too late at night to really give a fuck about what I'm doing. So there's always that. I would imagine he's gonna want to go for the Ghost type attack. So we're going to go into Conkeldurr now, as he is a special attacker. So that's always fun. Excuse me. He's probably going to predict the Earthquake now and go into Talonflame, I would imagine. So, what we want to do is, I don't know, because Aegislash, Excadrill, and Talonflame on the same team is pretty OP, I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably end up using Talonflame and Aegislash or whatever you want to call it on the same team, just because everyone's doing it, and that's the meta right now, and there's really no way around it. I don't want him getting a free switch into that Talonflame, but we're going to go for the Earthquake anyway, because sometimes you just got to YOLO it. And now he's definitely going to want to go into either Talonflame or Salamence, predicting the Earthquake. So, what we're going to do is go into Donphan. Boom. As he does go into Salamence, which works out just fine for me. I don't think he's going to want to stay in and take an Ice Shard, so we're going to Stealth Rock now. Bam. There we go. He's going to want to Scald, I would imagine. So, don't really have anything that wants to take a Scald at this point. Because if I switch into Deoxys defense, he's going to go right back into Aegislash. So we're going to go into Greninja, because why the fuck not? Greninja can take that, and he gets another fucking burn. Oh my god. So, yeah, this game is looking pretty brutal for us right now. I don't think anything really wants to take a Dark Pulse, except for maybe Goodra. Yeah, so it is probably an Assault Vest Goodra. Thing is, I need this Greninja alive, but he's kind of at a range where if he has Shadow Sneak on his Aegislash, I'm pretty sure I die. So there's that. Plus, he can always send in his Aegislash on this thing, King Shield, get some burn damage, and then Shadow Sneak, and I'll most likely die. He can priority Brave Bird me, so we're just going to go for an Ice Beam. As we get a critical hit, and this thing lives with 1 HP, so that's always fun. But what we're gonna do now is we could possibly go into our own Talonflame and set the fuck up on this thing. I can't really do anything with Mega Mawile just yet. Actually, I probably could if I go in, but he probably has the Flamethrower, and if he gets a burn on this thing, I'm pretty much fucked. So we're gonna go into Talon, and this thing's dead upon re-entry and can't really do anything to me, so we are gonna Swords Dance up. That works just fine. This thing is bulky as fuck, and I don't think I can kill it. I probably should have just went for a Brave Bird, to be honest. But, fuck. As he's gonna scald, for sure. But we're just gonna get damage on this thing, because it's annoying as fuck. I'm kind of at a state where I'm kind of just ready to YOLO it at this point, for the simple fact that, I don't think he's going to want this thing to die. He's definitely going to switch out this Slowbro because of Regenerator. So I'm going to roost up now. Yep, there we go. I'm predicting a King's Shield right now. So, let's Swords Dance. Because, you know what? I'm kind of at a point in the game now where... Okay, he's just going to go for the Shadow Ball, which is fine. Probably going to predict me to attack now, I would imagine. Or he probably has the Shadow Sneak. We're going to Roost because I think I still have priority over him, as he just goes for another Shadow Ball. Okay, so this isn't looking very good for us, honestly. We're going to go into Mega Mawa now. Lower this thing's attack, even though it is a special attacker. We're going to Swords Dance in this thing's fucking face. Because at this point in the game, he pretty much statused all my Pokemon, and that kind of just fucked me over. So we're going to Sucker Punch this thing now, because I've about had it with this guy's Aegislash, as he King's Shields, of course. I don't get the attack draws, which is awesome. And we're going to Sucker Punch and kill this piece of shit. Yeah, honestly, running a team like he has, fuck man, like Talonflame and Aegislash is just way too much. I mean, if he really wanted to overdo it, he could like replace that Salamence for like a Genesect or something, and that would really piss me off. But thankfully he didn't do that. So I don't know what he's gonna want to do here. I'm just gonna Sucker Punch as he roosts. Alright. I might want to stall me out of Sucker Punches, so I'm not gonna play around with this thing. Fuck it. Yeah, as he Swords Dances. He's probably gonna Swords Dance again? Roost. Okay, he just wants to stall me out of Sucker Punches. So, if he wants to be a cheeky little fucking cunt, we're gonna go into this, as he Swords Dances again. I don't have the rock type move, but we are gonna pull a double switch. He's not gonna want this thing to die. If he's smart, he's not gonna want this thing to die. So he's gonna go into his Slowbro. Yeah, he's definitely gonna go into Slowbro. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into this thing, as he just goes for Brave Bird. Okay then. That's surprising. At this point, I've pretty much lost, because he can just stall me out of Sucker Punches all day, and there's really nothing I can do about it. So we're just gonna Ice Shard. Hit by recoil, boom, get some damage off. He might want to Roost. Oh, brilliant. Okay. So there is still a slight hope for this game. I don't know why he would Roost there. It's kind of a stupid play in my opinion. I'm just going to Ice Shard and break this thing's balloon, because breaking balloons is cool. And we're going to do that. So there is a slight chance that I can win this game. Really, what I have to do now is bam, break that balloon as he Swords Dances. That's cool. And he just Earthquakes. Alright. So now we gotta go into Conkeldurr. We cannot live a +2 Earthquake from this thing, so we're gonna have to Mach Punch. Bam. Kill that thing off. I imagine you would want to go into Slowbro now. Thing is, I have Earthquake, so as he goes into Salamence, so that's interesting. And we're just gonna Drain Punch as he Earthquakes, because I need as much health as I can possibly get. How much did his Earthquake do? 31%. So let's just Mach Punch now, get some damage on this thing as he Earthquakes. And he gets the Moxie boost, so that's always fun. Pretty much gotta Sucker Punch this thing. Okay, so he's just gonna try to stall me out of Sucker Punches. Fuck it, I'm not gonna play around. I'm going straight for the Play Rough, because Play Rough is super effective on 2 of his last 3 Pokemon. So we're just gonna go for that. Bam. Kill off that fucking piece of shit Slowbro as he forfeits, which is actually very interesting, because I do believe he was an Assault Vest Goodra, which means I could have set up a Swords Dance on him. I had 2 Sucker Punches left. I could have Sucker Punched his Goodra and then Sucker Punched his Salamence for the win. So yeah, so there's that. How long has this video been? It's been about 21 minutes already. Okay. Well, I'm gonna conclude the session at that, because it is now almost 4:30, and this has already been a 21-minute video, going on 22. So yeah, if you guys have any specific teams that you guys would like me to use, or just a specific Pokemon that you would like me to use, feel free to let me know, and I will do my best to just build a random team that I think will be entertaining to watch around that Pokemon that you guys want to see. So just please, if you guys can, don't ask me to use a Magikarp or anything. I would like something that is somewhat viable in the metagame. So if you are familiar with the Pokemon Gen 6 metagame, feel free to recommend a Pokemon that you guys would like to see me use. If you guys are cool with the teams that I have, let me know that too. If you have any potential improvements that I can make to my teams, you know, all input is definitely welcomed, because I'm competitive and I like to get better at everything I do, and yeah, Pokemon's no exception. So I'm probably going to be playing League all day tomorrow, because I haven't played League at all the last couple days. And yeah, I'm Silver 2 right now, trying to get the Gold, so there's that. So I'm probably going to be playing League all tomorrow, but I might do another one of these sessions later at night and upload it, so yeah. And just one last thing I would like to talk about. If you guys would like some background music, so it's not just my voice the whole video, again, feel free, let me know, and I can put in some background music. Background music will most likely be stuff that I like, so yeah. But yeah, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.